What is going on, Drive 2 crew? Ramny here with a brand new tutorial for you guys, and today it's not a regular tutorial. This is going to be an easy one, so that's why there's no intro. Today I'm going to show you guys how to draw the Autobots logo. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. As you guys can see, I've got my paper in portrait mode, although it really doesn't matter because we're going to be taking up a square. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to draw a line going down the center of my page here, and I'm not worried about whether it's straight or not. I just need a little guideline because it's going to be symmetrical, left and right. Okay, so I'm going to draw the top. Top is going to be about there, and then I'm going to draw the bottom. And what I'm going to do is find a square. So I'm just going to create this little square here. It's going to be a little bit narrower than a square, but for the most part, you want to make sure that you get that general square area just like that. Okay. And now we can zoom in. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm drawing lightly. Try your best to draw lightly in the beginning, just so you know if you do mess up, it's not that big of a deal. When you erase it, it'll disappear, right? Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find like the center of it. And just slightly above the center is kind of where I want to draw a line going across like this. Okay, this is going to be kind of where it divides the bottom and the top. So just slightly above where the center line is going to be. Okay, right around here I'm going to draw two lines on opposite sides, and then I'm going to draw angles like so. Okay, so don't worry about it right now. We're going to narrow the face a little bit, but first we're going to figure out the nose. So I'm going to draw this triangle for the nose, and it sort of goes halfway. So if you divide it into quarters, it's going to be right here, so halfway down this, the nose should be a rectangle going like this. Okay, and then a line going across here, same width. And then you want to create the chin going this way and this way. So there's the bottom part right there. Okay, now the eyes are going to go slightly up, and I'm going to draw it kind of just up to here. And same thing on this side, so you want to make sure that the eyes are the same. And you want to just bring it slightly up like this. You see how there's a bit of an angle like that. Okay, now this is going to go even angled up. And what you want to do is you want to take the same angle that you have here and make it parallel right here. Okay, so same thing on this side. Okay, over here, you want to make sure that it's about the same angle, like so. Okay, so we're going to find a line right around here, find another line right here. Okay, so two spots along this line. So you got this one and then this one. Sorry, kind of losing my voice here, but what we're going to do is we're going to create an angle from this point to the tip, like that. Okay, and then this is going to go down. It's going to angle down to about here. Actually, about here is good. So you see how it's not parallel to this line. It sort of gets wider as you go down. So this right here is going to move more and more towards the center. And same thing over here. So it's not parallel. It's narrower here and wider down here at the bottom. You want to make sure that these are the same, and these as well are the same. Okay, so there you go. We've got this line right here and here. Bring it a little bit lower than the center line that we drew. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to find a spot right here and here. We're going to draw a line going straight up to the eye. Like so. Okay, take this and go down. And then to the point, like that. Okay, so same thing, this side, bring it down, and then bring it up to that point. So far so good. There you go. Hey guys, this video right here is brought to you by these awesome Patreon patrons. If you are interested in knowing more about how to support this channel through Patreon, check out the link down below, patreon.com/drawit2 for more details. Anyway, let's cut to commercial and then let's get back to business. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to find a spot right here, kind of just on the forehead here. We're going to draw a couple of lines. This one should be about parallel to this here. So it goes like this, and then this like this. So these two lines should be parallel. Okay, now these two lines should be parallel as well. So you want to make sure that this and this are the same width. So you get that nice shape in the center that looks like this. Okay. Take this now and make a curve like so. Okay, and then where this is, you want to bring this up slightly even more and then just meet that line like that. Okay, so bring it up like a small amount and then just draw a line going across. Okay, the nose is not quite done with the nose. What we need to do is we need to extend this up to here, and as you do that, it gets wider. Just like that, and then erase the center, get rid of that middle line there, and then that's what you're left with. Okay, now what we're going to finally do is two lines going across here to do the same thing on this side, and then one more below it here. Okay, so think of it as coming from this point, just drawing a line going across. Okay, so from here, kind of just think of the line going across right here, and what you want to do is you want to cut it off about here. So I just drew this line, but that's just a guideline to show you where I'm going to cut these two lines off. Okay, so here and here, that's where I want it, and of course here and here, but the same width as here. That's where I want to cut off those two lines. So you're left with two lines right here. Okay, same thing here and here. There you go. And then the last thing, well, not quite the last thing, but we're going to draw some parallel lines here and here. And this thickness right here, this width, you want to make sure that you follow the same width at the top so that you're left with, actually this one goes straight across. You're left with this triangle shape. And now if you guys don't know whose face this is, I believe it's Brawl's face. Brawl, the Transformer who turns into a police car. I think that's who it is. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, you guys. Anyway, so there's our Transformers logo, pretty basic. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take these and I'm going to double up on them so that what I'm doing is I'm just going to create this, what do you call it? I'm drawing the inside, or I'm just like shaping the shape inside. Does that make any sense? I'm not sure, but what I'm basically doing is just taking this and I'm just doubling up on these lines here so that you are left with outlines as opposed to just like these thin lines. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Feel free to do that yourself. You guys can even take a Sharpie and just draw these lines heavy like that, and you're done. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to double up on these lines, and you'll see what I mean after this. I'm going to speed this up from here on so you guys can see what I mean. But yeah, anyway, go about it at your own pace. And that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, stay tuned because there will be more Transformers related tutorials on this channel. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care. And you guys, that is all the time that we have for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in all the way to the very end. I appreciate that. a lot. If you guys are proud of your drawings, I would love to see them. So head on over to Instagram, tag me at Draw2 so I can see your masterpieces. If you guys are ever curious about the tools that I use for drawing or the equipment that I use to make these videos, I have links in the description of this video, so make sure you guys check that out. If you are feeling extra generous, I have links down in the description as well for different ways that you can show your support on this channel. I already mentioned Patreon, but there are other ways as well, so be sure to check those out. Links in the description. Your contributions go a long way in ensuring that I can continue making videos just like this for you guys to enjoy free of charge. Again, if you guys like this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video right here, comment down below, and share this with your friends in your social media. And speaking of social media, don't forget you guys can find me on Instagram, on Facebook, and of course on my website draw2.com, where you can find a free coloring page based on the tutorial drawing that is found in this video. Again, you guys, all of the links to those are found in the description of this video, so be sure to check that out. Finally, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And yeah, stay tuned for more so you can learn to draw it too. I'll see you guys next time.